Today's video, we're going to talk about YouTube auctions versus reservation ads and how to use reservation ads to make even more money than the auction type of ads that you could run through and when you run YouTube ads. So in short, auctions are where, typically every day when you run an ad on YouTube and have since the beginning, it has mostly anyway, big companies aside, you would actually pay and bid for the placement that you want. So if there's an individual out there that is in market for a certain type of paint and of a certain age and so on and so forth there, what Google would do is look at the other advertisers and what they're willing to pay for that same person to get in front of the same type of person, maybe for different reasons, of course, and say, okay, they're paying 73 cents. If you're willing to pay 75 cents, we're going to give you that spot. And that's auction based. However, reservation based it's a direct ad buy. So you're agreeing in advance, i.e. reservation, to take a certain placement on YouTube beforehand. And it's not like buying a direct, let's say, banner ad placement on a website like you can do on some websites. And I've advocated for on this channel because it's not wrought with click fraud and bots and all this. And you're paying for real, actual eyeballs. In this particular case, you're still paying to get in front of the same exact audience as before, but you're paying for it in advance. And because you're paying for it in advance, you actually can get a better deal on the clicks. So when demand is high and people are willing to wait till the last second to decide to pay for something, you paid for it before the demand was high, you can get it at a discount, a big discount. We're talking 30-40% less per view than if you were waiting to the last second to actually bid for that view. And then on top of this, you can run masthead ads. When you do the reservation specifically, which is a feature that you are going to select when you set up your YouTube campaign from now on, it's there. You can use masthead placements, which gets you a huge placement of your video ad on the top of YouTube. You can't miss it. You get more views and more attention from your target audience that you know is profitable and actually make a lot more money. So there's actually two ways reservations make you more money: lower cost per click and more attention on your ad, therefore more clicks itself. I'm going to go into detail about these reservation ads, some other things to know to execute and take advantage of this great feature, why you would want to use it, and of course, why you would not want to use it, because there's plenty of times where you wouldn't want to use it. It has a very specific use that I'm going to go over in this video, and of which I'm going to tell you through a case study for an epoxy floor service, how the Premier Reach versus masthead placements within reservation, buying ads on reservation for YouTube, how this in itself will affect your results, and wanted to talk about that exclusively. So getting into what I was going to talk about on this video, reservations allow for cheaper ad costs to a key audience during key times. That's the main reason to use this. Otherwise, the flexibility of an auction is what most people want, because they can turn on their ads and off their ads at any given time. Particularly if their ads aren't converting, they don't want to spend as much. When you know that no matter what, you're going to make money, buying ads on reservation can save you money per view, and it's like a nice little hack to be able to get your ROI up because you're prepaying in advance for the ad placements. For a lot of companies, especially anything to do with gifts, but not only, you would be way better off doing reservation ads now and spending your money this way. And should I say, especially when you have holiday specific creative to go along with it. So for instance, if you sell flowers, of course, most of your sales of flowers are going to be before and leading up to Valentine's Day. So what you would do is set up a reservation placement to run your ads for the week before Valentine's Day heavy, whereas the rest of the year you just don't spend your ad money there. You concentrate it into this 1 week, which, by the way, most of you guys watching this would be better off spending more money certain times of the year and less other times of the year to get your best bang for your marketing dollar throughout the whole year as a whole. But people don't do it because they think they need to have so much sales coming in throughout the year. They don't do this because, of course, they have static overhead and so forth. You create specific video copy for that holiday then as well, which allows you to get more out of the ad space as well. So for that florist, you would actually have a video ad talking about, we have the best Valentine's Day selection, that you can find anywhere else in Memphis, Tennessee. And, you have your video ad and you push people to your website, but you do a reservation so you get the ad spot for cheaper. So when everybody else is trying to get those ad placements, all the other flower shops trying to get those ad placements before holidays, everybody else selling gifts at that time, want to get those ad placements right before the holiday. You've prepaid for it, therefore, before the demand went up, you got it. When the demand was less, therefore you paid less per view. So it's still auction-based bidding. It's just auction-based bidding allowing you to bid before the demand goes up. So with that said, most markets have certain times of the year where the ROAS that you would get, or the target CPA that you're going to get, is 2 to 3 times better than the lowest part of the year. Most businesses are like this. Anything to do with e-commerce, of course, sales are usually the best right before Christmas. If you're doing any kind of home services, your best time to advertise is in the spring. Everybody likes to make decisions to upgrade things in the spring and so forth. You know, if you're selling gifts, it's before Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, and Christmas. Every business has its own little thing. I mean, anything in terms of business selling to businesses, spring and fall. Leads are way cheaper to get and ROI is way better. So whereas most people are just going to spend, $3,000 a month is our budget. That's what we're spending. What I'm telling people to do, which still it's like pulling teeth, map out your spend for an entire year by month. So you have a certain budget for each month based upon that month's ability to drive an ROI for you. Knowing that you can go ahead and you can go back 3 years and show what your ROI was by month for the last 3 years. So you can set a suitable budget for just January, February, knowing that certain months, again, you will typically have 2 to 3 times better ROI on ad spend, targeting the same audiences, same keywords, whatever, during those times, of which is the time where you should be spending more on video ads, not less. Now, for a lot of businesses, the only time that you run ads is during that peak season. The rest of the time, you just go on vacation because you get 3 times more for every dollar spent than you would get in other parts of the year. So why just not spend everything in that part of the year? Yes, it's hard to get all the product and service out, but you can't argue with the ROI that it's going to deliver. You pair this with season-specific copy and offers, and now reservation ad buys, you have a way now to make your ads 10 to 20 times more profitable than they would have been otherwise, dollar for dollar. So if you're struggling to get your video ads to work, to get your YouTube ads to work, do what I just mentioned, which is number 1, find out the peak time of the year where ROI is the best. Therefore, that's the only time you're going to run your ads until you've got this to work. You're not going to do anything else. You're going to do a reservation ad buy, so you're going to get the placements for cheaper than anybody else. And you're going to have copy that is related to that time of the year. So if you are doing siding installation, you're going to say, spring is here, and we have a great special on our new siding for the spring. And in March, you can get any siding for your house for 10% off. What you're going to get outside in any other month of the year. This is our March special. It's exclusive to March. You do this type of thing, you're going to get way higher response rates out of your ads because people are doing it, and it just engages the user at a higher rate. The more people that click through your ad and not click the skip button, the lower your cost per view, the greater your ROI. If you didn't know it, that is absolutely the case. So it's like, how can we be as interesting as possible so as many people not click the skip button as possible, which means our cost per view on our ad is going to be less as possible, which means our ROI is going to be high as possible. And just making it your ad related to the exact time of the year that you're in is one fantastic way to do it. Usually your cost per view is going to be half or a third just by doing the copy related to the time of the year. Then when you add in the reservation ads, like, that'll cut your cost per view in a third again. And then you run it in peak season, which is going to cost your cost per view in a third again, or should I say ROI per impression, it'll triple that. Now you can see why you're going to make 10 to 20 times the ROI doing that triple stack, certain times of the year, reservation buy and time-specific copy together, and actually maybe get your ads to work. So whereas, you may have tried YouTube ads and only could get a 50% ROI, you need 500%. You do this triple stack execution, you can get a 500% ROAS and finally make it work. Now, will it work other times of the year? Obviously, maybe not. But at the same time, there's no rule that says you have to run ads all year round either. A lot of you guys, there should be certain times of the year that you spend 70% of your money, 1 or 2 or 3 months where 70% of your money is spent, and the rest of the year it's just a trickle to keep the things going so that Google doesn't not take you seriously when the next peak season hits. We do this with most of our clients, maybe not to quite to that level, but every client who's a long-term client, I do the 3-year method where we write down, like I was saying earlier, go back 3 years. What's our spend? What's our sales? What's our ROI going back 3 years in a spreadsheet? And then we're going to set in advance of the entire next year a budget for each month and a predicted ROI to go along with that month of what we expect and what's normal for that time of the year. So when we hit that month, we know if we're on track ROI-wise based upon how easy it is to get an ROI that month, and also know what we should be spending, so we take advantage of when it's easier to get conversions and not taking advantage or running our ads as aggressively, therefore not spending our money as aggressively in months where it's way harder to get an ROI. But that is the general premise of the strategy that I wanted to go over in this video, of which, like I said, there's another part of all this that makes reservation ads so good, which you can't do with auction ads, which is you can run, there's technically 3 types of ads, placements, but for all practical purposes, to keep this simple, there's Premier Reach and then mastheads. Mastheads are ads that typically will run like when you go to the YouTube homepage, right at the top for the user. Used to have to be a big company to do this. Now they brought this to the small advertiser, which is why I wanted to make a special separate video about this. And the mastheads are the shit. They're the shit. They're the shit. They're the shit. Why? Because it gets so much attention. Usually, if you got an ROI already and you just throw up and do masthead ads, you're going to get even more of an ROI. That is more total profit, because it's going to get the user's attention a hell of a lot more than a usual ad that just shows up on any other ad, any other video on YouTube would get the user's attention. I mean, for now, people think because big companies have only advertised on the masthead on YouTube, that anybody who shows up there must be a legit operator. Think about how much credibility this gives you. But it's more so just about more eyeballs on it and more attention on it, so more people are going to jump on it. When you got something that works, you're not going to take masthead ads and do those at least as well, not just only, but as well. You're just leaving a bunch of profit on the table. It's too much work to figure out a working ad that will work for you to not take advantage of the mastheads once it's working. But I have a case study here in the epoxy floor space that I wanted to go over here, so you understand the Premier Reach versus the masthead placement specifically, so that when you are doing reservation ads, you know which one of these to use, of which you obviously you can guess here what I'm going to say, which is the masthead ads. But I wanted to tangibly lay out what is the difference in the return and conversion potential on masthead versus Premier Reach, so you know which one you want to ultimately go with, of which, like I said earlier, ideally, you'd have a campaign that does both, because when you have a profitable audience, you want to hit it any way you can. The more ways you hit it, the more you're going to extract from it, typically. So you would want both Premier and masthead ads. So that's what I'm going to cover here. But also, if you had to pick one and you wanted to get higher than average ROAS because you need to get your ROAS up quickly, then just go masthead with it. That said, before I get into these numbers real quick, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, you should. I've got the best information you're going to find online anywhere else on this channel. Why? Because I've got 20 years of experience doing advertising now online for hundreds and hundreds of clients for all my own e-commerce companies. I'm the #1 person in terms of knowledge and relevancy that you're going to find that will teach you how to really make money with ads that you're going to find anywhere else. So subscribe already. I've got a great blog on my site, by the way. If you haven't checked that out yet, you should as well. It's at guaranteedppc.com/blog, where I've got my written work there, where I've got screenshots of working methods and so forth. You should check this out as well. Beyond this, by the way, if you ever have any questions for me about marketing, the topic at hand, whatever, you leave me a comment below. I get back to everybody who leaves me a question there. You can also reach out to me through my Discord. I've got a link to my great Discord in the video description there. Also, you can reach out to me, of course, through my site if you want to do a private coaching session for 30 minutes, hour, get your questions answered there. If you also want somebody to just get you results with your ads, you sit back and relax. That's exactly what we do, and is our bread and butter at our agency, of which, yes, a lot of companies say they can do that, but will they promise you anything? We promise you the result. Otherwise, we're at least not going to say we need to get paid anything. No other agency has the guts to do this. We will, because we know the methods that work enough to where we can actually get paid on these bases. So if you want a guaranteed campaign that will work done for you, that's what we specialize in. I also have ad templates available. If you are in a market where you want to get results, you don't want to work with an ad agency, but you want the same results that we get, you can just use our template. We can sell you the ads, the landing pages, all of it that work for your niche market. You just copy and paste those suckers into your ad account and you can get the same results we did, of which I'll tell you the results you're going to get with it up front. We've got hundreds of these templates available to shortcut your way to success right away. So going back to what I was going to cover here with the numbers. So this is an epoxy floor service. If you want epoxy floors laid in your garage or in your business, this is the type of business I'm talking about here. And then with that, we did the Premier Reach versus masthead ads, of which this is the 1 month where I pulled the data out recently, and we had 17 conversions versus 49 on the masthead. And then also on a ROAS basis, the Premier Reach got 498 versus 781 on the masthead, of which you can see here, not only does the masthead get more attention, like I was saying before, and therefore more clicks, more actual sales, which when I say conversions, we're talking about qualified leads here, not sales. But the ROAS is better. The actual, when you look at the revenue divided by the ad spend, it's also better with the mastheads, of which I'm going to credit to the added credibility mastheads, at least for right now, are giving you being able to do them. How the heck are they on the top of my page, on YouTube? They're just got this huge placement, which is an actual video placement, by the way. It's not just a banner ad itself. You could do the banner ads, but you want video ads, of course. So video, and I just made a video about this right before this video, how video ads do way better numbers than static image ads for placements on YouTube if you know how to make a good video ad, which it's not rocket science, but it's also something you're not going to just wing either. And I've got great content on this channel that tells you how to make a winning video ad step by step. If you don't know how to find those on my channel, let me know in the comments and I'll point you to it. But that is the type of difference in the mastheads versus the premium reach, of which, like I said earlier, you should really think about doing both, not just the masthead, but that's the difference between the two laid out for you in plain language. That said, everything I talked about here in terms of reservation ads, this can give you a hack to start making your ads work, running your ads when it counts and in a way that counts to get a much higher ROI and ROAS than you would have normally got running it all the time indiscriminately. Go ahead and give it a try if you're struggling with your ads now, or use it to make a bit more from what you're doing and apply it there for yourself. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. If you want to see another video, click here. It is one of my best ones.